What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack. Live here in Los Angeles, dog. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to all you goons. Run the likes up, man. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, Tippy Bartender, dog. Man, when I say I'm just here so I don't get fined, that is exactly right, bro. I have absolutely no business being on right now, dog. No business being on. I came on here, it's 4 hours with you guys on the Broncos and Bills game that the referees absolutely stole it. Took my family to dinner because I promised them I'd take them to dinner. I took them to dinner, and while I was at dinner, all hell broke loose, bro. All hell broke loose, man. I get home, more hell's breaking loose. Coaches are being signed, players are injured after they win games. Quarterbacks crying on the podium, bro. Everybody hitting me up, Shaq, could you please come on, dog, and talk? I ain't want to talk, bro. I'm on the couch chilling. But after seeing this absolute ass whooping, 41-6, and the Niners didn't even see the end zone, bro. If it wasn't for the kicker, they would have got swiped by. They wouldn't have scored. I had to come on and talk to you guys, man. Now, let's understand a couple of things right now. Let's get the pleasantries out the way. I'm on the couch, bro. I said I'm not moving. I'm not setting nothing up. I'm not lighting it up. I have the phone in my hand talking to you guys, man. My wife was like, I said, I gotta go. She was just like shaking her head like, you ain't supposed to be on. You said you were getting on, but I'm doing this for you guys, man. But understand something. I definitely do not expect Niner Empire to show up. I know I'm going to expect to see the guys that I know is going to show up. You know, my XT and all of them. Okay. My boy Rick Scott out there in Melbourne, Australia, man, who's on here, dog. I talked to him a little bit. Hey, Niner Empire. That right there, bro. I've been watching you guys longer than I've been watching the Raiders because my family's 49er fans. I used to live in San Francisco. My father's a Niner fan. My mother was a Niner fan. My brother's a Niner fan. I grew up in that damn stadium over there in Candlestick. I didn't even want to be there. This is one of the worst playoff ass whoopings I've ever seen you guys take. You guys absolutely got outclassed, out hustled, outplayed, outmaneuvered. Every possible way to lose a football game, you guys lost. And you lost to your former backup. The guy who just beat you in Sam Darnold was the backup to the guy he absolutely demolished today. Understand that. He was Brock Purdy's backup. And he beat your brains in. And if it was the other way around, see, this is how I know things ain't fair and life ain't fair. If this was the other way around and it would have been this team right here getting their ass kicked like that, this whole internet would be going nuts. Everybody would be going crazy. Everybody would be hitting me up, running around, screaming and talking about how bad the Raiders are. But when the Niners absolutely played like they played tonight, everybody's quiet. Everybody's real hush hush. Nobody wants to say nothing. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to show up. Nobody wants to post nothing because they don't want to irritate. They don't want to get their boss pissed off. They don't want to get their girls' parents pissed off. They don't want to get the neighbors pissed off. They know they owe a bunch of cats some money who are 49er fans. They're hoping that they don't ask for it. Like, when the Niners lose like this, it should be the same. But it ain't. It ain't, bruh. You're not hearing anybody saying anything. I went right over to Facebook and posted something saying, What the F 49ers? You think Niner fans came in? Oh, my boy XT came in, but when they ain't winning and they lose, they like the Cowboy fans. They ain't got shit to say. Is there a game? Oh man, I didn't watch the game, bro. I was helping my son with his paper route. Oh yeah, my daughter had a recital, man. I went. Well, what was the score, bro? Oh man, I didn't even watch it, bro. They would have won. They'd have been barking. Okay, so I just came on just to make it clear. I don't expect to see Niner Empire in here at all. Niner Empire to turn their TV off. They done hung up their Brock Purdy jerseys, and they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't gonna be talking for a minute. Okay. Number two, put your comments down, man. Don't have me on here for nothing, dog. I swear I will just log off, bro. Okay. I got this thing called moat control right here. This thing's called moat, not remote control. Moat control. I'll turn this piece on and go about my business. I'm doing this for y'all. Number two, I'm at dinner with my family. Dinner was great. I get text messages, calls, everything about Bo Nix being absolutely on fire today, making me as a Raider fan worried about this guy who's only in his second year, who just won a playoff game when Justin Herbert, not Herbert, Herbert has been in the league 7 years and he can't win a playoff game. Bo Nix just did it, only to find out that he broke his ankle on the second to the last play of the game and he's out for the year. And the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos is going to be Jared Stidham. Oh, I mean Jared Stidham. Jared Stidham. Are you kidding me, bro? I mean, this is about to be even funnier than it was because that was a catch. That was a catch, Broncos fans. Bill Mafia, that was a catch. But the NFL never wants the Bills to win a Super Bowl. You guys are 0-4. You're never going to win anything. And Josh Allen, at the end of the game, was crying on the podium like a little girl, bro. Absolutely hilarious. Like I said before, let it would have been the Raiders doing all of this. Everybody would have been running around. But due to the fact that you guys play favorites and you guys have the guys you really protect and guys who you massage and rub down with Diddy oil, you ain't doing that. But we're going to do it for you instead. Well, we're not going to do the Diddy oil part. But we are going to talk crazy. Okay? Bo Nix out, bro. And now your second string quarterback who's been holding a clipboard for 2 years and Jared Stidham is going to be playing an important game against the Texans. The Texans, I'm looking forward to the Texans beating your brains in because you really didn't win that game. Josh Allen threw that pass. Austin caught it. He hit the ground. They stole the ball after he was on the ground. It should have been down by contact, but they wanted somebody to win. But guess what? Ball don't lie. How do you get hurt on the second to last play of the game and you're out for the year? Because you wasn't supposed to win in the first place. Bo Nix, your year was supposed to be over, kid. Salute to you. Salute to you for balling, bro. Don't matter if you're whatever team. If you're balling, I got to give you props. Okay? I always going to salute a baller. I don't care what team you play for. He was balling. But Sean Payton is a dumbass. You're dumbass, Sean Payton, because there was no reason for you to have him running like that. You called that play, Sean Payton, that had him running to your sideline that got him jacked up. That's your fault. And if I was a Broncos fan, I'll be up in arms to have my guy who just won that game get hurt on a meaningless play when the game was already in the balance and it was going to be an easy thing. That's just Sean Payton being arrogant and stupid. Salute to him for actually showing that he's really who he is, bro. He's somebody who's very, very arrogant and very, very just inconsiderate to put his quarterback in that position. Okay, but hey, couldn't happen to a better team, bro. Now you got to rely on Jared Stidham to get it done and take it from somebody who knows he ain't gonna get it done. All right. Then I started getting people hitting me up, telling me about the coaching carousel and how coaches are being hired. Kevin Stefanski, who just got fired from the Cleveland Browns for absolutely railroading Shador Sanders, doing everything in his power to sabotage Shador, doing everything in his power to try to undermine him, try to embarrass him, try to humiliate him, only to get fired because Shador wound up being a starter and handling his business as a fourth string quarterback. Just got another job, bro. I mean, you can't make it up, dog. You got people like Antonio Pierce trying to get a job. People like Brian Flores trying to get a job. They're not getting no damn job, man, when you're gonna hire Kevin Stefanski, and he's gonna be down there in an ATL down there in Atlanta, ruining another African American quarterback's life by the name of Michael Penix. I mean, you can't make it up, bro. I mean, damn. All right. So then that happened. All right. Then you got all these other little things that are going on. I don't know if they're true. I don't know if they're false. All these little rumors, about Freeman possibly going to the Steelers. I didn't see nothing about it. I'm not going to say that's true or not. You guys, I have not seen nothing substantiate that yet. And everything else that's going on, bro. Okay. So with all of that being said, what an NFL day, man. Coaches are being picked up. Oh, also Matt LaFleur has he's gonna be staying with the Packers, so stop looking at him. Uh, you got Harbaugh, John Harbaugh signed a 5-year deal with the Giants. He is now the best coach in the NFC East. It's about to be barbecue chicken with them Giants, bro. So if you're a coach, a team that's looking for a coach, what are you doing? Okay? Because people are getting hired. You keep lagging around, you're gonna wind up having yourself a junior college coach. Okay? Because they're getting jobs. All right? And so I'm just saying, straight up, I don't have a problem with it. Lloyd Lizzle with the $10 dono. That's how you take care of your boy. Okay? I'm not getting off this couch. That's not happening. All right? With that being said, bro, man, this day has been one of the craziest days I've ever seen when it came to the playoffs. Okay? When it comes to the games, when it comes to what we thought we were going to see and we didn't see. It's crazy, man. The 49ers played like this, bro. They absolutely wet the bed. It was so fast, bro. I got off live. I told my son to get his clothes on. My wife was getting ready, blah, blah, blah. I literally went into my bedroom to pull out a pair of tube socks. Something that we all do. I got a pair of tube socks, bro. I put the phone down. I put my socks on. I picked my phone back up. It was 7-0. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell happened? I saw the kickoff. I got to kick it off. I said, okay, let me put it down. Put my socks on. When I picked it up, it was 7-0. I had to rewind on my phone because, I got the DVR to see them opening kickoff 95 yards, bro. I'm like, man, what the Niners, what in the hell are they doing, bro? Then fumbles, then this, then that. Next thing you know, 17-0. They got their ass whooped, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about Niner. I don't want to hear nothing from Niner Empire right now, dog. You're on the couch. You have the same amount of playoff wins as this team has, which is none, dog. Absolutely humiliated on TV, bro. Like I said, bro, all that barking and all the barking that the fans do don't mean shit if your team doesn't show up, bro. You can say whatever you want to say, bro. But when your team goes out there and they don't even score a touchdown in a 60-minute game, and if it wasn't for the kicker, y'all wouldn't have scored at all. While Sam Darnold, the backup to your starting quarterback, absolutely fried, died, and laid you guys to the side. I keep telling you, Kyle Shanahan is the reason why the 49ers ain't going to win shit. You had now, see, this shit is funny. Remember a couple of years ago when the Kansas City Chiefs and the 49ers were playing in Allegiant Stadium? And they were talking about, hey, man, the Chiefs are going to win a Super Bowl in your house. Remember? Guess what happens in a couple of weeks? Levi Stadium in the Bay Area, which houses the San Francisco 49ers, could possibly have the Seattle Seahawks winning a Super Bowl in their stadium. Yeah, man, it better not happen. It better not happen. It better not happen. Like I said, it was funny when it was us. Now it's your turn, homie. Are the 49ers going to be letting their division rival win a Super Bowl in their stadium, dog? Remember? Remember, it was so funny. Now the tables have turned, and when those tables turn, they turn like a mug, don't they? Like I said, bro, don't get mad at me, man. Just remember what you said. I never forget what nobody says to me. It could have been in kindergarten. I remember what the hell you said, dog. Now it's time for you to eat some crow, bro. Funny as hell, bro. Funny as hell. So now what? Well, hey, man, the NFL does not care about nothing, bro. That should not have happened that the Bills lost, but the Bills are supposed to lose because they always lose. But then that karma. Oh, Nick, you couldn't get out. You might have got out with a playoff victory, but you didn't get out with your health, bruh. Didn't happen. As Rasheed Wallace would say, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie, bruh. Y'all should have lost. Okay, but you didn't, but you're going to lose anyway. Them Texans are going to beat your brains in. I'm looking forward to seeing it. All right? Jared Shittum ain't going to do nothing. Niners, it was funny. Now somebody's going to win a Super Bowl in your house. Hilarious. Next thing is all these coaches that are going off the board. If you don't got a coach by now, you better go get your Papa Warner coach, bruh. Maybe your Uncle Stanley could be your coach. Okay? Because the coaches are disappearing. And last but not least, bruh, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We got games tomorrow. Today's Saturday. Hope you guys realize. Oh, it feels like it's a Sunday, but it's not. It's a Saturday, y'all. Okay? All right, man, let me read you guys' questions. Like I said, I'm just on here just because y'all wanted me to be. All right? But I'm chilling. I'm absolutely chilling, bro. I'm just waiting to see who's going to show up. Because that's what makes you. If you're a fan of your team, it's easy to show up when you win. When you get these things here, these dubs, your ass is showing up. And you're showing out. You're even showing your G-string. You're even popping your G-string, trying to get somebody to put a $20 bill in there. But when you lose, you act like there wasn't a game played. You had no idea. Oh, man, shit, my TV was off, man. I didn't pay my cable bill. Oh, yeah, my grandmother, man, she was in the hospital, man. I did. Oh, all of that. But you saw that ass whooping. You saw it. All right, man, let me read you guys' questions, man. I hope you guys are making this good, man, because like I said before, dog, I got about 800 channels. I'm not tripping. Okay? All right, let's see what's up real quick, man. See what's happening with y'all, man. Like I said, I'm looking at the numbers right now. The numbers ain't numbering, bruh. Where's everybody at? Where they at, bruh? Okay? Like I said, bruh, they over there. They're over there drinking them a couple of Bartles and James, bruh, right now, man, trying to relax. Have a Newport. Why don't you guys have a Newport, man, and a Bud Light? That would make you feel a lot better. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Seahawks, man, what's happening, man? X-Man, that's like I said, I knew he was going to show up. X-Man said, damn, man, I don't know what the hell happened, bro. I'm not even going to call my dad and bother, man. He ain't called. Let it would have been, X-Man, let it would have been a Raiders get our ass kicked like that. My father would have definitely been calling everybody else. But no, nobody want to use the phone now. My phone works perfectly, bro. My phone bill paid. I got a strong signal. Nobody wants to talk. But salute to you, X-Man, for showing up because you a real one, bro. Benjamin Flack in the house, man. Justin Sizzle. Hey, Justin Sizzle. Glad it wasn't us getting whipped like that. That was an ass whooping, bro. I mean, they was fumbling the ball all over. They was getting hit. Seattle's balling, bro. And you Viking fans out there, I think you picked the wrong quarterback. You picked J.J. McCarthy when you should have picked Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was 14 wins last year, 14 wins this year. Plus he's USC. He's a USC quarterback. Fight on. Makes sense to me. So, hey, they made the right decision. Raiders, you could have had him, but you picked Geno. Oh, no. The guy that was on the telecast, that's your GM. Did you see you guy? Tom Brady tonight, that's why he gets shit wrong because he's over there doing that instead of doing this. But like I said before, y'all got it. Okay, Prado and Son, what's going on? Eglatizi, what's happening, man? Mario Ruiz, hey man, salute, bro. Hey, I'm chilling. Okay. Block says, what do you think of Seattle's OC play calling? I like it, but they got the personnel though. That's the key. They got the personnel. Look at how hard Walker was running. He was running up there. He was running all over them, dog. That offensive line was blocking. That's the difference. I mean, you're only as good as your protection. Sam Darnold had protection, bro. And also, when he didn't have protection, they would roll the pocket. He's rolling out. Very smart play calling. But if you don't got the personnel, man, you can have Sean McVay calling your plays. You still ain't going to win. Okay? That was an absolute shellacking. Loved it. Okay? Bang, bang, not again. Hey, man, they ain't talking tonight. Like I said, man, we should be in the hundreds. Ain't nobody saying shit. They ain't saying nothing, bro. Okay? Clean Bean said, poor Bo Nix. Hey, man, salute to Bo Nix, bro. Yeah, I know he's a Bronco, man, but I played the game. Anybody that actually played the game doesn't want to see players get hurt, bro. Like, if you've ever been laid out or you ever been in that position where somebody's standing over you and somebody's trying to get you right, you don't want to see that happen, man. That kid was playing too good for him to be hurt like that. But I blame his coaches. Coach put him in that position. Okay? Why do you have him running bootlegs that way for no reason? The game was already in the balance, bro. But that's what happens. Sean Payton is that kind of dude. Remember when he had Bounty Gate, when he got suspended for a whole season for paying his players to hurt players. It's like karma shit. Okay? It's exactly what happened. All right, man. Okay, yeah, Jared Shittum's going to be playing next game. Carlos Sanchez in the house. Okay? Lloyd Lake said insane evening. Absolutely insane, bro. Just crazy. Just crazy, bro. Okay? Over a 40 burger over the Niners. Niners didn't even score a touchdown. Not even one, bro. They had them dead to rights. Okay? I don't know. Like I said, man, I keep telling all you Niner fans, including UXT, Kyle Shanahan's never going to win you nothing, bro. He's just going to do just enough to keep his job. Keep telling you he's the problem. All right, man. Okay, Bill Holloway in the house, man. Salute to Unfiltered Nation. Invader 49, man, what an ass whooping we got. That has to be one of the worst ass whoopings that you guys ever got in the history of the 49ers. You got, what was shit? 46, 41 minus 6. Y'all got beat by 35, dog. That's crazy, bro. Crazy to lose by that many. Okay? 7, 14, 21, 35. You guys lost by 4 tugs. 4. And ain't gonna be no talking. Ain't gonna be no flag waving tonight. Okay? All right, man. Seattle's a forerunners. They handle their business. See, San Francisco 49 got lambasted. They got lambasted, lambasted. They got tarred and feathered. They got bread and buttered. It was just bad, bro. Okay. Clean beans. Are the Raiders making moves yet? Coaches are being erased off the board. Well, man, Tom Brady. Word on the street is that Mike McDaniels is supposed to be interviewing, and from what everyone's saying, if you want to talk to have a meeting, be down in Miami on Monday. Tom Brady's probably going to take the private jet and land sometime tomorrow morning in Miami. He's getting on the jet straight from Seattle. He's going to fly straight there. And that's where the meetings are going to be conducted because they're going to be down there to go watch Mendoza. So who's going to be left by tomorrow? Like I said, the Raiders is dragging their feet, bro. And I know why they're dragging their feet. They're dragging their feet, bro, because they're going to get somebody who you don't think they're going to get. Somebody who you ain't heard of who's going to be cheap. We paying 3 coaches, bro. We can't keep paying these coaches big-ass money. We need a coach that's going to be cheap as hell. Tell you now. All right? Okay, what's going on? Sarah, man, what happened, Sarah? Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting that score. Nobody was. That was a 35-point ass whooping. It was not even close. 35 points is way too much to lose in a playoff game when you're San Francisco. Way too much. Okay? But I blame Kyle Shanahan. All right, man. Okay, 49 fans will be real quiet now. They ain't going to say nothing. Okay? All right, man. Patrice, what's going on, man? Salute. Okay, what an absolute boat race. Yeah, it was bad. But funny, I still laughed. Okay? T. Leon, awesome game. Pew pew. Pew pew. You do it to us, bruh. You do it to us. Yeah, Sarah said you guys got embarrassed as well. Pittsburgh, yeah. A lot of ass whoopings. Central Coast Cali, Kyle Shanahan, Saleh got exposed tonight. Y'all still want Robert Saleh as your coach? Like I said, man, you guys always want somebody who ain't doing shit. Robert Saleh, man, I don't want that dude nowhere near San Francisco. He gave up a 40 burger in a playoff division game. No thanks. Okay. All right, man. You know what it is. Ravens should have never let McDonald lead. Well, there's a lot of things they shouldn't have did. Okay. Invader, I'm embarrassed. How can I go to work Monday? Should I go to work and sneak through the back? Sneak through the back, man. Try to get to your cubicle, bruh. You know they're gonna be waiting for you because you know you was popping it all week. You know, Invader, you know you was popping it all week. You know you were. You know you were. Okay. Jay Fizzle in the building. 49ers. Got shellac. Yes, sir. Okay. I know Raider guy was going on. Bill, Bo Nix broke his ankle out the rest of the year. Like I said, man, Bo Nix is an absolute problem, you guys. That dude is a problem child. That dude's troublesome. He's going to be a problem. We have to get Mendoza now, dog. That dude is that dude's absolutely kill. He outplayed Josh Allen the whole damn game, bro. He outplayed Josh Allen the whole game. He's only in his second year, dog. That dude is not playing. He ain't playing. That's a dog. Bo Nix is a dog, homie. I'm telling you, man, and I ain't happy about it. I know that when I see it, bro. I know when my ops have some shit. Okay? That's some Elway shit. That's some Manning shit. Okay? That dude has it. He's not playing at all. Play with him if you want to. You're going to be taking home a big ass, fat ass, greasy ass L. You're going to take one of these home, fooling with Bo Nizzle. He's not playing, bro. He's running. He's doing all of that. But he got caught. What I tell you about this running shit? Oh, Mendoza can run, bro. These running quarterbacks is getting caught. It's the second one in our division that got knocked out for the whole year. First one was Pat Mahomes, and this one, Bo Nizzle. Trying to tell you guys, bro, you better get on that damn ground and stop running thinking you're going to outrun these dudes. Okay? All right, man. I'm no Raider guy. All right, man. Broncos are barbecue chicken. I can't wait for that to happen. All right, man. Yeah, I did get some food, man. Got some real good food, bro. Family was happy. Everybody was happy, dog. Okay? All right, man. I'm getting the itis, too. Okay? All right, man. Yes, appreciate you. Get these likes up. Like I said, y'all want me to come on, man. But like I said, man, I'm not begging for nothing, bro. I will just get on with my life, bro. Like I said, hold on. Let me get it ready. Let me get it ready, dog. Okay. All right, man. Ice bad. Okay. Jared Chittum in the house. Can't make it up. Watching the Lakers. I'm not watching anything right now, dog. I got them on record. I'll watch them later. Okay. Broncos were out next game anyway. Yeah, but still, dog. I mean, when you got Bo Nix is a second-year player, bro. This dude is in his second year, and he's out playing a first ballot Hall of Famer in Josh Allen, bro. He outplayed him, dog, like it was nothing. He's a problem. I got to play him twice a year. He's 4-0 against me, bro. He's never lost to my squad. He beat us twice as a rookie, and he beat us twice this year. That dude's a problem. I need for somebody to come in and handle that. Okay? He's going to be more confident now than he was before. He just won a playoff game, dog. He's going to even be more confident. I'm trying to tell you, man. That guy's going to be a problem, dog. I'm worried about it. Poor Broncos. Yeah. Okay. Jared Chittum. Texans and Hawks Super Bowl. We'll see. That'll be dope. Okay. It'd be good to have a team like the Texans in there. This team's never been there before. Yeah, Bills did get robbed. I agree. Matt M in the house. What's going on? Let's see. See how people pick shit on me. Yeah, we're gonna see what they doing. Okay. All right, man. What's good? All right. NFL referees. Yeah, they acting like a fool with that shit. Refs love to miss on PI calls. Man, they were just throwing everything. They just want to get the game over with. Okay. Panthers DC going to be the Raiders coach. I don't know about that. I don't think we're going to get a defensive coach, to be honest. We've had two defensive coaches in a row. We're gonna keep getting defensive coaches. Pete Carroll's defensive coach. Antonio Pierce was defensive coach. All of our talent is on offense. It makes sense for us to get an offensive coach. Okay. All right. I would not be surprised about Mike McDaniel. I would not be surprised. All right. Sarah K. Scott in the house. Patrice, what's going on, P? Flex Money. All right, man. Jose Torres, good evening. All right, man. Kirk Cousins, yes, sir. Salute. Lloyd Lay with the $10 dono, man. Salute to the man himself, Lloyd Lizzle. Okay. All right, man. Salute. Faust in the building talking about his Cowboys. Shit, man. Them Giants is going to be a problem for you Cowboys, bro. Changing my tune to banged up Niner gang. I mean, y'all really got hit a lot, man. Snoop Dogg could coach. Yeah, Snoop Dogg could coach, bro. You know, Weed's not being tested for, so he'll be all right. Okay. Yeah, they did get destroyed. Patrice said, thank God Kevin Stefanski's off the board. I can't stand Kevin Stefanski. I hate that dude, man. He's just a horrible coach, bro. Okay. He's just a guy who's just in the good old boy network and he keeps getting jobs. Okay. Said you were that Herrera will be our next head coach for Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, I saw that he got an interview, man. Like I said before, whoever it is going to be inexpensive. We're paying Pete Carroll $300,000 a week for 2 years. We're paying all these coaches, man. Okay. Seattle never let their foot off the gas pedal. Yes, that's facts. House junkies. Oh, Knicks will undergo seasoning and surgery. That's a paid pack play. I know that. Technically, 49ers did win a playoff game last week. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't even know, man. I'm half sleepy right now. Okay? Why didn't Chiefs? If the Chiefs don't get that running back for Notre Dame, it's over. Hey, man, we ain't worried about the Chiefs doing. Yeah, that's all enough to do. Who I got winning the Super Bowl? I don't even know who's in it yet. Can I wait to see who's in it first? You got the Houston Texans beating the New England Patriots? Yeah. I can't have the Patriots win that shit. That's Josh McDaniels. Okay? All right, man. Queefs aren't doing nothing. Straight sack season, man. 23, 1920. Harvey Martin. Yeah, man, salute. Harvey Martin, man. I remember Harvey Martin and Ed Too Tall Jones, bro. I remember that entire defense, Jamal. Okay? I name them off right now. You had Harvey Martin. You had Ed Too Tall Jones. You had Charlie Waters. You had Thomas Hollywood Henderson. Man, you had some dogs, bro. Okay? I know all them dudes. All right? Okay, they drink at Arbor Mist. Yeah, they need to be doing something, bro. Okay, you ain't lied about that, P. All right, man. It said, dude, the Chiefs are going back next year. Where they going back to? To the bench? How they going back? Man, Chiefs are not scary anymore, man. The boogeyman, that era's over, man. The Chiefs boogeyman era is over. Stop it. Absolutely exposed. The Raiders beat the Chiefs with nothing. Okay? Nah. Vikings may go around and get A-Rod. I'd be crying. Drinking the antifreeze out of their cars. That's facts. All right, man. Bill Holloway, man. James Parthen. See how defense is fire. Number 1 in the league. Okay, how much time do you think Kyle Shanahan has? A lot. He's been there 9 years. He's one of those coaches that does just enough to keep his job. Just enough. Okay? All right, man. Feel bad for Bo. Yeah, I do too. Bang, bang, Niner game. Purdy was running for his life all game. Hey, they wasn't falling for his bullshit. Okay, you think they might fire Kyle Shanahan? They should, because they ain't going to go nowhere. But Kyle Shanahan does just enough to give you an idea to make you think that you're going to win. Okay? All right. They're always dragging their feet. Yeah. We're on the curb as they want Seattle as the candidate interview because he's a coach. I got you. Word on the cub. Let's just retire AP. Yeah, man. Scare Scott. Weiner's game was over before it even started. Yeah. It was all bad. I got Bo right from day one. Yes, you did, P. Bad boy. All right, man. James Partham. I like Ole Miss quarterback Chambliss. He's trying to go back to college for the 6th year. Okay. All right, man. Josh, co-worker said 49ers are unstoppable. I can't wait to see a look on his face tomorrow. He's going to have every excuse in the book. Don't let him off the hook. All right. Thomas Beltran, I work at Niner Friends Acquired. Yeah, they ain't going to say nothing. James Parham. Doomsday defense. Yeah, that Doomsday defense was no joke, bro. That's the era when we had all those. Every dope-ass defense had a name. Okay? Doomsday defense on Dallas. Steel Curtain with the Steelers, Soul Patrol with the Raiders, Purple People Eaters with the damn Vikings. I mean, every team damn near had a nickname, dog. Okay? Damn near every one. All right, man. Go Texans. Mike McDaniels has a chaos offense that relies on speed and wide open defensive lines. Raiders' offensive line is not built for his kind of offensive scheme. Well, man, we weren't built for Josh McDaniels either. But what happened? Okay. All right, man. So yeah, man, that's what's going down, man. I kept my word with you guys. I came on, talked it up with you guys, got a good little laughy laugh. But at the end of the damn day, dog, hey man, ain't nothing else to talk about. We got more games tomorrow. All right. So yeah, y'all. I just like I said, man, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, dog. I gave y'all a little something, something. Take care of your boy, man. Make sure you tip your bartender. Make sure you go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Go buy you some merch. All that stuff helps to support the channel, bro. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I did y'all a solid. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.